So I was at dinner tonight, and all of a sudden I looked across the restaurant where I was eating at with Jesus, and some guy caught my eye. And when I looked at him, he was dressed like my nephew, my oldest nephew. He looked like my nephew. I was like, for 1 second, I thought, oh my God, is that Justin? But no. And I said, God, why are you making me remember these kids again? I'm trying to get them out of my fucking head. And I was mad at God. I was like, God, I don't want to think about them. But I wonder why I saw somebody like him today. I hope he's doing okay. But it brought me memories from the past with my sister's kids, and it made me sad, because he was my first nephew, and I adored him. And I hope he's doing okay, but he just got manipulated by his parents not to be my nephew anymore. He heard lies about me, and he believed them, and he chose not to be my nephew anymore. And I was thinking about that. It was weird that I saw somebody identical that looked just like him. And it's pretty sad when people do that to you, Yeah. That they, like the kids you kind of grow up with, because I kind of grew up with him, But he was my nephew. And I took care of him when he was a baby. I took him to first grade, I still remember that day with his yellow-blue look back, and I honestly bought him this cute little watch. He didn't even know how to tell the time. He was only in first grade. I mean, he was in kindergarten, and I bought him this cute watch. And when he wore the watch, he felt like he was like a little man. And I still remember that day. He was like, Lita Masi. And I was like, what time is it? And he would make up the time, like whatever number would come to his mind, he would say that. And it brought me back good memories too, and then I'm like, sorry, God, I didn't mean to get mad at you, but I don't like thinking about them because it makes me sad because I miss them, They're a big part of my life, they're a big, huge part of my life, but how it ended, he ended it with me really bad, and I don't want to think about that anymore, and I wish I can forget that. When he grew up and told me that I was not family because he found out that I was adopted after 40 years. I found out that I was adopted, and he found out that his Masi, his auntie, is not even his auntie. She's adopted, but where did those 23 or 22 years go? I was your auntie then, though, right? But all of a sudden you find out I'm adopted, so now I'm not your auntie anymore. That just did me in, But I still remember him going to kindergarten class. And one time his teacher called me, and he was at the principal's office, and I was at work, and my sister was at work, but I left work early, so they called me to come pick him up. I wanted to go pick him up, and he was sitting under the principal's, and this is when he was so little. He was in kindergarten, and he actually took a pencil and then stabbed somebody on the hand almost. I don't know why he did that, but then so I went in there, and the principal said, this kid did this and this and this, he needs to be on meds, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, wait a minute, like, are you a doctor? Are you a physician? Are you, working in that field that you're going to diagnose my nephew? Like, what happened, Maybe that kid did something to my nephew, and he said, and I don't know why he would do that with a pencil. He's never done that, So we finally figured out that the night before he wasn't feeling good, and he took some Benadryl. His mom gave him some Benadryl, and that reacted in him acting like very anxious and very he was off the chain. But after that, he never did that again. But this principal just wanted to label my nephew, and I was so mad at the principal that I just wanted to kick the principal's butt. I was like, "How dare you label my nephew?" I mean, I went off on this principal, New York style. And I still remember that day because he was like, Lena Masi, Lena Masi. He was like grabbing onto me, and I was like, "It's okay, honey. Don't worry. Chill. Let me talk to your principal right now." And I remember that day. And then this nephew of mine grew up to be a physical therapist, and he's really good with his patients. I know that already. He has a good heart. But I miss him. And if he's watching, I forgave you, kids, but I can't be in the same energy as you because I don't trust you. Well, why am I bringing this up? I don't know. I just saw somebody looking just like him, and it brought back memories. But you know what? God said, I was asking God, why are you making me remember that? And I was like, like fuck. And God was like, look, hon. God told me, look, hon. I'm like, yes, Jesus. He's like, I know you get upset when you get these memories, but I want you to hold on to the good memories because there were so many good memories. They loved you so much. They got manipulated, but those kids loved you. You were their masi. So hold on to the good memories and forget the sad memories with them. Only hold on to the good memories because those memories made them who they are right now. Your love, you gave them so much love and you gave them so much courage to do whatever they can when they grow up, and they did. They're all three all educated, and they went to school and they did great and went to college and everything, and you encourage them you can do whatever you want, you know? So they will never forget you, and there's never going to be a Lina Masi like you, but that contract is finished. Don't even go over there when you go to Florida. Don't even knock on their door because that contract is finished, but hold on to the good memories. This is what Jesus said. And this is why Jesus wanted me, because he knew I was thinking about those niece and nephew of mine when I was on vacation, and I was feeling a little sad about it when I was on the airplane just thinking about them. But then God wanted me to bring this memory back and show me somebody that looked just like my nephew. And then I was asking God why. And he says, because I knew you were sad about it, but I want you to flip it and be happy about the good memories. Yeah, they did you wrong and things didn't end good, but it's the way it was written. The contract is complete, it's finished. You can't be in their energy, they can't be in your energy. It's completed. But hold on to the good memories because you had good memories with those kids. You did so much for those kids and you wanted to do it. And you have no regrets. Yeah. And Jesus reminded me that my nephew, when he was graduating, he wanted his parents to buy him a $300 suit, and then he wanted two suits, and then I bought him a really nice suit also. And yeah, I mean, I don't even wear fancy clothes myself, but I wanted my nephew to look the best, and he looked so nice in the suit, all dressed up. I was proud to say that's my nephew. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know why I'm sharing this with you today. Maybe you have forgotten about whoever you're thinking of right now, so think of a good memories, and if they've lost contact with you, there was a reason. Just think of the good memories with them. That's all you can hold on to, and forget about the bad memories. That's the message here. Thanks.